The Congo giant, a dramatic encounter with the largest gorilla ever discovered. As dawn breaks over Congo's dense jungle, a misty veil lifts to reveal an untouched wilderness. The air, thick with humidity, carries the symphony of exotic birds and insects, crafting a melody that speaks of the ancient mysteries nestled within this verdant expanse. In nearby villages, the day begins with the sharing of tales, a tradition as old as the hills that cradle their homes. Among the stories, one captures the imagination like no other, a beast of legend, spoken of with a mixture of awe and fear. It's a tale that has woven itself into the fabric of their lives, a reminder of the wild that lies just beyond. A team of explorers, drawn by these tales, prepares to venture into the heart of the jungle. Their gear, a testament to the seriousness of their quest, rattles softly as they move. Determination lights their eyes, a reflection of the curiosity that drives them to uncover the truth behind the legends. With each step deeper into the jungle, the team is enveloped by the life it harbors. The crunch of leaves underfoot punctuates their progress, while the canopy above teems with unseen activity. The air is alive with the sounds of the unknown, a constant reminder of the untamed world they seek to understand. Suddenly, the lead explorer raises a hand, signaling for silence. From the depths of the foliage, a series of distant rustlings and grunts can be heard, breaking the jungle's usual chorus. Anticipation grips the team, every sense heightened. The unknown beckons, promising the discovery of a lifetime. As the team ventured deeper into the heart of the jungle, the lead explorer raised a hand, signaling for silence. The usual symphony of the jungle was pierced by distant rustlings and grunts, an anomaly in the dense foliage. The explorers exchanged glances, their curiosity piqued, yet tinged with an unspoken apprehension. The anticipation among the group was palpable, almost as tangible as the humid air that enveloped them. The camera zoomed in on their faces, capturing the wide-eyed wonder and slight tremor of fear. The rustling grew louder, closer, hinting at the presence of something extraordinary just beyond the veil of green. In a moment that seemed to stretch and suspend time, the jungle's dense curtain parted. There, in a sun-dappled clearing, stood the largest gorilla any of them had ever seen. Its size was awe-inspiring, dwarfing even the tales that had traveled through the grapevine of local legend. The gorilla's eyes, deep and knowing, met the camera's lens, and for a moment, the world seemed to stand still. The dramatic music swelled, mirroring the intensity of the encounter. Then, with a display of raw power, the gorilla beat its chest, the sound reverberating through the jungle, commanding attention. The explorers stood rooted to the spot, captivated by the magnificent creature before them. As the gorilla began to approach, the air was thick with tension, the dramatic music reaching its peak. The explorer's fate hung in the balance, the line between fear and fascination blurring in the face of the unknown. The jungle air was thick with tension as the colossal gorilla halted mere feet from the explorers. Its intense gaze scrutinized the intruders, a silent conversation hanging between them. This moment of stillness was charged with an unspoken question, bridging the vast divide between the wild and the known. The lead explorer, driven by an instinctive sense of diplomacy, slowly extended a hand towards the gorilla. This gesture, simple yet profound, was an offering of peace. The gorilla's eyes, deep pools of curiosity, remained locked on this human olive branch, weighing the intentions behind the action. In a moment that seemed to stretch into eternity, the gorilla reached out and gently brushed the explorer's hand. This touch, featherlight yet laden with meaning, was a silent acknowledgement of the respect offered. It was an affirmation of a connection that transcended species, a bond formed in the heart of the jungle. Following this extraordinary encounter, the team spent hours observing the gorilla from a respectful distance. They meticulously recorded every detail of its behavior, captivated by its majestic presence. This was a discovery of a lifetime, a story that would reshape the world's understanding of these magnificent creatures. As night descended upon the jungle, the explorers set up camp, their minds racing with thoughts of the day's events. In the distance, the gorilla's silhouette stood against the moonlit sky, a silent guardian watching over them. An unspoken bond had formed, woven from threads of curiosity, respect, and a shared moment in time. As night fell over the Congo jungle, the intensity of its sounds magnified. In the moonlight, the silhouette of the largest gorilla ever seen cast a guardian-like presence over the explorers' camp. Its watchful eyes pierced the darkness, an unspoken promise of protection in the wild, untamed heart of Africa. With the break of dawn, the explorers awoke to find the gorilla engaging with the natural world in a display of curiosity and intelligence. It manipulated objects with surprising dexterity, revealing a side of these majestic creatures that few humans had ever witnessed. This moment of discovery underscored the depth of the gorilla's understanding and its connection to the environment. However, the serenity was shattered by the sound of approaching poachers, their intentions clear and malign. Tension gripped the air as the explorers and the gorilla sensed the looming danger. The intrusion of human greed into this peaceful coexistence threatened to undo the bond that had started to form between man and beast. Determined to protect their newfound ally, the explorers quickly formulated a plan. The atmosphere was charged with resolve as dramatic music underscored the gravity of the situation. Each member knew the risk they faced in confronting the poachers, but the choice to stand and fight was unanimous. The gorilla watched from the shadows, its fate intertwined with the actions of the humans. As the confrontation reached its peak, the gorilla emerged from the darkness, its massive form casting an imposing shadow over the poachers. With a roar that shook the jungle, it asserted its dominance, a natural force reclaiming its territory. The poachers, overwhelmed by fear and the unexpected alliance, fled, leaving their traps behind. In this moment of unity and courage, a significant victory was achieved, not just for the explorers, but for the very essence of the jungle itself. The gorilla emerged from the shadows, its massive form casting an intimidating silhouette against the jungle backdrop. With a roar that reverberated through the dense foliage, it displayed its dominance. The poachers, faced with the sheer power and majesty of the creature, were overwhelmed by fear and quickly abandoned their nefarious plans. In the aftermath, the explorers worked diligently to dismantle the left-behind traps, a task made easier by the lingering presence of the gorilla. This act of protecting its territory deepened their respect for the magnificent beast. Amidst the danger, a bond had been forged, one rooted in mutual understanding and adversity. The following day brought a peaceful interlude. The gorilla, now seemingly accepting of the explorers' presence, interacted with them gently. This exchange of trust was a testament to the extraordinary connection that had been established between man and beast, a rare and precious moment of harmony in the wild. As their time in the jungle drew to a close, the explorers prepared to leave, their mission to document this unique discovery accomplished. The farewell was heartfelt, with glances exchanged between the humans and the gorilla. There was a silent acknowledgement of the profound impact of their encounter, a moment etched in time. Their return to civilization was marked by celebrations and stories that spread like wildfire. The explorers were hailed as heroes in the village, their tale of the giant gorilla fueling both fear and fascination. As they prepared their findings for the world, the legend of the Congo's largest gorilla was ready to inspire awe globally. As the explorers prepared to leave the dense Congo jungle, their eyes lingered on the magnificent gorilla that had changed their lives forever. The silent farewell exchange between them was heavy with emotion, a testament to the unexpected bond formed in the heart of the wilderness. They knew this goodbye was not just to the gorilla but to an extraordinary chapter of their lives. Their journey back to civilization was filled with reflective silence. The team pondered the profound impact of their encounter, recognizing that their adventure had transformed their understanding of the natural world. The once enigmatic jungle now felt like a place of profound connections and untold stories waiting to be discovered. Upon arrival in the village, their tale of the giant gorilla spread rapidly, elevating the explorers to an almost heroic status. The villagers gathered, their eyes wide with wonder and respect as they listened to the account of the awe-inspiring creature that dwelled within their land. The legend of the gorilla grew, a blend of fear and fascination enveloping the narrative. In the following days, the team meticulously prepared their findings, eager to share the story of the largest gorilla ever found in Congo with the world. Their documentation was thorough, capturing not just the physical majesty of the gorilla but the profound emotional connections forged during their encounter. The press conference was a global sensation, media outlets from around the world captivated by the footage and the incredible story of discovery, survival, and connection. The explorers' narrative went viral, sparking a widespread conversation about the importance of conservation and the wonders that still lie hidden in the natural world. The press conference was electric, global media fascinated by the footage of the giant gorilla. As the explorers shared their journey, the story of their encounter in the Congo jungle captivated audiences worldwide. The footage, a blend of awe and sheer wonder, quickly went viral, propelling the gorilla into an international sensation. Conservationists were immediately inspired by the discovery, sparking a global movement to protect the gorilla's habitat. The story of the explorers and the majestic creature they found stirred hearts and minds, rallying support for conservation efforts. Momentum built rapidly, as people from all corners of the globe joined the cause. The establishment of a protected area marked a significant victory for conservation efforts. The gorilla's home was now safeguarded, a testament to what can be achieved when humanity unites for a common cause. This protected area served not only as a sanctuary for the gorilla, but also as a beacon of hope for endangered species worldwide. Upon their return to the jungle, the team's reunion with the gorilla was a poignant reminder of the unspoken bond they shared. Emotions ran high as they observed the gorilla thriving in its natural habitat, a living symbol of hope and survival. This reunion underscored the profound impact of their journey and discovery. The story of the gorilla became a catalyst for change, inspiring conservation efforts around the world. It wasn't just about a single gorilla, it was a narrative that highlighted the importance of coexistence and respect between humans and the natural world. The gorilla's story transcended borders, becoming a rallying cry for conservation and environmental awareness. The discovery of the largest gorilla in Congo's dense jungles transcended mere scientific achievement, it became a powerful catalyst for change. This remarkable encounter between humans and a majestic beast spotlighted the urgent need for conservation, pushing the narrative beyond the confines of academia into the public heart and consciousness. As the tale of the giant gorilla spread, it inspired a global movement focused on the preservation of natural habitats. The establishment of a protected area was not just a victory for the gorilla, but a beacon of hope for countless species threatened by the relentless expansion of human activity. It underscored the possibility of coexistence. The reunion between the explorers and the gorilla, filled with emotion, symbolized the unbreakable bond formed in the depths of the jungle. It served as a poignant reminder of the deep connections that can be forged between humans and wildlife, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. In the closing scene, the Congo jungle stood as a vibrant testament to the beauty and mystery of the natural world. The silhouette of the gorilla against the setting sun was a powerful emblem of survival and hope, urging humanity to remember the vital importance of preserving such wonders for future generations. As the credits rolled, the uplifting music accompanied by the lingering sounds of the jungle served as a final note of inspiration. It was a call to action for viewers, a reminder that the story of coexistence, understanding, and respect between humans and nature is ongoing and that everyone has a role to play in its telling.